Order, determine there was a quorum present. Commissioner Wardlaw, Commissioner Vasquez, Commissioner Garcia, Commissioner Flores, and myself. We do have a quorum. Folks, if y'all don't mind, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Commissioner Wardlaw, if you don't mind. Pledge of allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Folks, if y'all don't mind, if we could have a moment of silence. Tom Garcia, on Friday, I announced that he was sick. He did pass. Tom worked here at the county first for Judge Sergio Gonzalez, and then worked for me when I went into office in 2019. He's one of those individuals that during your life you get to talk to and you learn from. So if y'all don't mind, a moment of silence. Thank y'all. The minutes,
Yes.
move. She's got
Second that, Judge.
a motion. Item 5, approving the minutes for January 14th, 2026. I have a motion, Commissioner Flores, second Commissioner Vasquez. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 6, citizens' comments. No particular order. Duran? Yes. If y'all don't mind, come up front. If you want to say, if you're going to say a couple words, you'll come up front and just say your name, and then you can get started. Thank you.
All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Raimundo Duran, and I was asked to come and tell you about my experience with the Del Rio Laughlin Youth Soccer Association as a parent, a coach, and as a referee. Starting as a parent, the experience of being a youth soccer parent offered a wealth of positive impacts, reaching beyond the playing field to enrich my family, cultivate community, connections, and supporting my child's comprehensive development. Among these are witnessing my child's development and growth, more family bonding and shared experiences, personal satisfaction and enjoyment I experienced when seeing my son play. Observing my son learn new skills, improve his technique, and develop a deeper understanding of the game is incredibly rewarding. It showcased his dedication, perseverance, and ability to overcome challenges. Attending games and practices provided me opportunities for all my family members to spend quality time together, share experiences, and support my child's passion. It created shared memories and strengthened our relationship. Now, my experience as a coach. Being a youth soccer coach offered numerous positive factors that contributed to both my personal growth and the development of young athletes. From what I've experienced with this league, these benefits extend beyond the soccer field, impacting character, life skills, and community engagement. Some of these factors that I've experienced are as follows. I believe that I've had a positive impact on child development. I've helped them develop leadership skills, and I was able to create a positive and fun environment for them, just to name a few. The league does an excellent job vetting volunteer coaches for several critical reasons, primarily centered on ensuring the safety and well-being of these young athletes, maintaining the integrity of the sport, and providing a positive and effective learning environment. I commend the league for prioritizing the safety of the children over everything else. My experience as a referee. As part of the league's referee program, they have given me and my son Nicholas, who is also a referee and recently turned 18, a meaningful opportunity to become certified referees together. Through the league's support and training, we have been able to step onto the field side by side, learning the responsibilities of officiating while deepening our understanding of the game. More importantly, this league has allowed us to grow together, building confidence, communication, and mutual respect as referees and as a family. This shared experience has created a lasting memory and valuable lessons, making our journey with the league both impactful and rewarding. Finally, I encourage you to consider the league's positive contributions to the community you serve. Your role as elected leaders, officials, carries a profound responsibility of shaping the lives and the well-being of the local residents. That is all I have, sir, and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Mr. Class?
All right, good morning, everyone. Thanks for letting me come here and talk. My name is Caleb Class. As said, I have been here in Del Rio for about 10 years now. Member of the Air Force, I've been an instructor pilot off and on, I said, for about 10 years here in Del Rio. My wife's from the local area, and all three of my kids here are born in Del Rio, so I'm definitely a Del Rio member in my heart, in my family's heart. So this stuff matters to me. I've helped coach with both my 4- and 6-year-old daughter. I'm looking forward to coaching my 2-year-old son when time comes, all through the Del Rio Youth Soccer League. The facility that we are able to use right now is amazing as a coach and as a parent, as stated earlier. Being able to go there and have one really well-kept facility where parents with multiple kids, different teams can all be at one spot is such a blessing, because you can show up, drop a kid off one practice, the other practice, and know they're all safe in a well-organized, maintained spot, which the league does through that facility. What I've seen as a coach, as mentioned earlier, is just being able to help watch kids grow. The league does a great job of making sure that all the coaches and the referees are on the same page, and the parents have good communication with them to allow obviously the kids to not only learn the game of soccer, but learn challenges, how to deal with struggles, and grow as young children into productive members of society. So definitely been a part of that. I played youth sports growing up throughout my entire life, and I remember those lessons, and I definitely attribute that to my ability to where I am now in my life. So I'm very thankful that we can do that now here in Del Rio through the league. Let's see here. Biggest things I would just re-hit on is that having that facility where it's one very well-organized big facility where I can just go there with the kids on Saturday, 8 o'clock game, 10 o'clock game, 12 o'clock game, and we just be there and hang all day and feel safe is a huge part of what makes the league great. So those are the big things I want to talk about. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. What we're going to do, if y'all don't mind, it seems like there's a lot of y'all here, for both leagues. Would y'all mind going to, let's go, 16, 17, and 18? You good? Support. Okay. Item 16, discussion possible action on approving a lease between Valverde County and DRLYSA on behalf of Via Sovi on their fall 2026 soccer season. 17, discussion possible action on approving a lease between. We'll go back and take each one of them by themselves, but I think it's important to try to get dates because we have other people here. If we can accommodate everybody, we should try to do that. If we can't, then we can't. So we'll take those. Okay, but I'm going to try to visit and go through all of them at the same time. So I need to read them all. Okay. Item 17, discussion possible action on approving a lease between Valverde County and DRLYSA on behalf of Soviet for their winter 2026 soccer season. Item 18, discussion possible action on approving a lease between Furia Soccer League on behalf of Carla on their 2027 spring soccer season. I'll take a vote on each one of them, but we're just gonna have a discussion on them right now. On item 16, it says fall season. What date? Can you come up, or can somebody come up just to make sure that we can hear? On item 16, it says fall 2026 soccer season. What dates would that be?
It would be August 1st through December.
End of December?
Yes.
Your lease says June 1.
Okay.
June 1 through December 31.
Until they start practicing.
Okay, yeah, but
Okay. No.
Okay.
yeah. I just want to have the months covered.
Yes,
June?
yes, June.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Item 17 would be what dates?
It would be, December 31st through May, that's 2026, December through May 31st, 2027.
Okay. That'll work. If you want to come up.
Yes, sir.
What would be your dates?
It would be
And this would be on
March,
item 18.
March, April, and May of 2027.
The lease presented says January 1.
January 1, yes, sir, but we're going to focus on our spring 2027.
Okay, so what would be the date?
It would be March, April, and May 2027 for our spring season.
2027.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is it okay if I start?
Yes, please.
Okay. First of all, thank you for allowing me this time to speak. Del Rio Furia Soccer League is a nonprofit youth organization sanctioned by U.S. Club Soccer. We serve approximately 1,200 children for our spring, fall, and winter season. That includes our special needs division and about 15 travel teams that represent our community throughout the United States. We've been operating for the last 11 years. Today, we respectfully request access to the Valverde County property, I guess also known as Alcoa Fields, to address a safety serious issue, which is the road adjacent to our fields on Farley Lane has become increasingly busy with high vehicle traffic and poor visibility. This creates a real and ongoing of accidents for our children, our parents, our coaches, and spectators. Relocating to the county fields would eliminate this hazard and allowing us to focus on what matters most, which is providing a safe and positive experience for our kids. We're not asking to abandon our current location permanently. Instead, we propose using the county property for our spring while retaining Farley Lane for the fall season. This alternating approach will reduce safety risk, ease logistical pressures on our volunteers and family, and allow us to secure a long-term second home for our programs. Our league is deeply committed to the youth development, healthy living, physical fitness, and building stronger community ties. For example, we provided $500 scholarships yearly to our graduating seniors. Granting this access would represent a meaningful investment in the well-being of hundreds of local children and families, giving them a safe and reliable places to play and grow. We fully understand the responsibility that comes with using the county facilities. We commit to following all county rules and policies, collaborating closely with the staff, on field maintenance, preparation, cleanup, and leaving the fields in excellent conditions. We fully understand the responsibility that comes with this, and Commissioners, your approval for spring 2027 would protect our children, support our growing programs, and demonstrate Valverde County's dedication to its youngest residents. Thank you for your time and your consideration. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you.
Sorry, this is our first time.
No, it's all good. All good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I guess the item 16 is not a problem. I don't see it because neither one group requesting it. Yeah. Item 17, that would be the one that both would, item 18 would interfere with item 17. A little bit of history on this. When the fields first got started, the grants that we received were received because Del Rio Laughlin Youth Soccer League helped us apply
Awesome.
for the grants.
Awesome, that's
Okay.
good.
So, I'm gonna give you my opinion, but it's just one of five.
Yes, sir.
As good as your organization is.
Just to add on a little bit more. We do also we have a lot of people from the military. We have Commanders 06 that do participate in our league, and then also Bracket Bill, and now we're incorporating Eagle Pass. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, again, it's just my opinion. We started with Del Rio, the county, even before I got here.
Yes, I was part of being of the organization, really organized
So I
organization.
think that, it's gonna be difficult for me to give you days when we've been with them the whole time. And they're the ones that have sort of built the concession stand, built the restrooms, built the septic system and everything else. But that's just my opinion. Again, item 16 is not a problem. Item 17, it'd be up to the court. If there's a motion between one or the other, I would tell you that I would go with Del Rio Youth Soccer League. That's just
Yes,
my
sir.
opinion.
No,
Okay.
understand,
Okay.
understand.
I know that, and I drive by there when y'all are playing. I mean, it's just a bunch
Yeah,
of
it's
people,
just
bunch of
the
kids.
safety
It really
concern
is.
for us.
Yeah, yeah. And I can tell you that, we will have soccer fields, available later
I'm gonna chime in
on.
on that, maybe on a future,
We will have soccer fields available later
Awesome.
on, not only in precinct 2, but also in precinct 4. Yeah.
Okay.
They're working on those, okay?
Okay,
But that's just my opinion. Again, if we take a vote on item 17, you're not gonna get the fields. if that
yes,
makes
I
sense. So-
just want, I don't know if you've been on Parley Lane, but Saturdays,
Yeah.
and even during practices, it's like those 18-wheelers pass really fast. Cars, we even have board members out there and we do our sign like slow down, but they look at us like, who are you to tell us to slow
I
down?
know, and y'all get busy. I mean,
I
it's
know, and I'm
impressive.
just afraid we'll
It's
have an
impressive.
accident and that's what our primary concern is that. And,
Judge,
We-
if I may,
yes, sir.
maybe I can help you guys out. I've got 23 acres off Johnson Boulevard. It's flat land, it's cleared. All I need right now is somebody to help me come up with the dimension, the size of the soccer fields.
Okay,
And I could have them ready by 2027.
oh, awesome,
I've got
Awesome.
plenty of land there for several.
okay.
soccer
He's not
fields.
here. Roland's not here, right? No, okay. And if you want,
Okay,
I'm gonna go ahead and commit him to something. Uh, Roland can help you.
I do
Lay out
not
the
know what
fields. Yes, sir.
Roland is, sir. I'm
Roland
sorry.
Garza? Okay, well, he's my emergency management coordinator.
Okay.
He's also part of Daryl Laughlin Youth
Oh,
Soccer
wait, okay, I see.
Association. He deals a lot with the fields out there right now,
Okay,
all right? So if you want, and again, we're just talking, we haven't taken a vote
Mhm.
yet. So if you want, we could go in and, if he says he can get you the fields, then, Roland could, because he has the dimensions to all the fields. And we have, I'm gonna go ahead and commit somebody else, Carlos. He has an aerial of the fields, of that area. If he doesn't, he gets to fly his drone. And he could lay out the fields, if you will tell us, and again, I'm not pushing any which way yet, but it's way to accommodate everybody. If you tell us what fields, what youth, that way we know what size fields.
yes, we normally have about 48 to 51 teams.
But if you'll tell us like what size of people, the
Oh,
youth
there's
fields.
different dimensions, because
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
from toddlers, from the 2 all the way through high school, and then our special needs,
If
which
you'll
is,
tell us what you need,
yes, sir.
then we'd be able to draw the fields in that area,
Okay,
right, and get you a map
for the Johnson,
for Johnson.
Off Johnson Boulevard.
okay,
There's plenty of parking, nice big soccer
Awesome,
land,
yeah.
flat land.
maybe for our fall season or something.
No, definitely, no, plenty of land there for, I don't know, 6, 8 soccer fields.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
I like the idea.
And then we would also be able to open up, again, there's gonna be more, in precinct 2. So I
Okay.
mean, right now, we're trying to accommodate.
Yeah, no, definitely,
Okay.
thank you, I appreciate it.
If you don't ask, you don't receive, so I'm glad you came.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
First time
Uh,
here, sorry.
Yeah, you good?
I'm good. No, I mean,
I'm gonna go around, and then whatever you wanna say stuff, or say, you wanna say some words, go ahead, Commissioner.
okay, yeah, Judge, so we've got the, this new groundbreaking that we did at the, on Chapel Drive Estates for the new, hopefully we'll be having some soccer fields there. It's a sports place, if you wanna call it.
Oh,
The
nice.
Robert Bonta Vida, so on a future date, maybe we'll be talking. And of course, I know Commissioner Flores has something a little bit more, ahead of time, but me on a future date, I'll have something that we can always talk about.
Oh,
That
thank
they don't
you,
have
thank
some
you.
Soccer fields out there.
Thank you both.
Yeah, the fields that I have, they're coming. I mean, they've been on the works for a while. I had already talked to the county engineer to give me the dimensions. The land is ready to go. I had a neighbor there, Mr. Guajardo, donate almost an acre, make it more accessible to Johnson Boulevard, go in and out. And I've got money allocated to convert those fields into
23 acres is a lot.
really real soccer field, baseball field.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Commissioner Wardlaw or Commissioner Garcia, do y'all have anything?
I'm good.
Okay, we're gonna go item per item now. Don't leave.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Item 16, discussion possible action on approving the lease between Valverde County, Del Rio, and Del Rio.
Motion to approve, Judge.
Motion, Commissioner Flores, second. Commissioner Wardlaw, all those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 17, discussion possible action to approve the lease between Valverde County. and Del-
Motion to approve, Judge.
For discussion, Judge?
Yes, sir. I have a motion, Commissioner Flores, second, Commissioner Wardlaw.
It's, it starts in December of 26 and goes into 27.
Yes, sir.
Can we amend that to just make it the whole year of 27? So we don't have to bring this back up for their fall. If we're gonna have Del Rio Lawful.
Make that part of the motion.
Well, I like to keep it that way.
That's not what the item says. So we
Yeah,
can't-
no, we need to keep it that way, yeah.
The item is specific to the winter season, so.
Is that point of order? Is that
Do we need to,
Yes,
do we need to put the date 27 in there?
What we can do is, part of the motion would be,
It's our winter 26 season, which goes
Goes into
into,
27.
yeah,
Okay.
into spring of 27.
okay. Or we can just start it January 1st, January 1st,
Right.
2026, 2027 to go through May 31st, 2027. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Okay. Is that part of your motion?
That'd be fine.
Motion, I have a motion, Commissioner Flores, and Commissioner Wardlaw. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item 18, because of the dates, there's no action taken on item 18, but if you will, before you leave, as a matter of fact, right now, get their phone numbers. We'll take a little minute to get,
Okay.
so you can get their phone numbers. And, if you walk up here, do you have something to write on? That way you can get their phone numbers.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 765
Okay.
6168.
Put down my number. No, it is.
Who is that?
No, I'd like
Commissioner
to,
Flores.
I'd like to say one thing.
Yes, sir.
Before you leave, and I promise I'll have soccer fields ready for you guys. for
Okay.
2027.
Thank you, thank you.
You can count on those.
Okay, awesome.
And Commissioner Vasquez, 734-5608. And if you need something else, mine's 830-734-0575.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, and the same thing as him?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you.
And what we'll need from you is how many fields of what size you're gonna need.
Okay, got it. Yeah, we could
That way we can
definitely
lay it
do
out.
that.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all. We're good? All right? No, thank y'all. And to thank both leagues for everything y'all do. It's impressive the amount of kids that y'all have. It really is. All right, we're gonna go on to item 7. Discussion possible action to approve the treasurer's report.
Is there one?
There is.
Second.
Real quick, just let me get straightened out. Have a motion, Commissioner Vasquez. Have a motion, Commissioner Vasquez, second Commissioner Flores. Let's see if I can find it real quick. General fund balance, if y'all look at the detailed report, account summary, it's I think on the second page, on the second page on the back. The amount of investments that we have and where they're at. There was a concern the other day, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up, that,
On the treasurer's report, Judge?
on the treasury report, yes, sir, I'm sorry, it's this one here. Y'all see that? There was a comment made the other day that, my wife works at one of the banks that we have, our depository with, which is as part of the treasurer's report. When I went to go make sure before I misspoke that day, there's two banks that we have that are our depositories. One of them is Darrow Bank and Trust, and the other one's Darrow National Bank, Texas Community Bank. At that time when we looked, we had $2,100,000 and some odd dollars in both banks. $167,000 was at Texas Community Bank, and the rest was at Bank and Trust. The majority of our funds, when they're not in investment, are at Darrow Bank and Trust. Now, the other entities, out of our general fund. So, the other entities, taxing entities, I looked up, and the majority of their contracts, if they're not exclusive, and they do have two, the ones that are exclusive are with Texas Community Bank. I think we are the only entity that has two. One of the few entities that has two. But when you look at the money, because of the comment that an individual made on the podium the other day, out of 2.1 million, we had 167,000 or whatever at Texas Community Bank. The rest of it is in investments. I will tell you that our investment group, Aaron, Matt, they have done a really good job in keeping the minimum amount of money needed in order to run our county on a daily basis in our checking accounts. The rest of it is invested. And with the rate that it's paying now, it's important that we continue to do that. Okay, so again, don't want to get off a lot, but a comment was made. And when we do our depositories, I always abstain. And I think the two depositories that we've had ever since my grandfather was here was either Bank and Trust and Darrow National Bank, and it went from Darrow Bank and Trust to Texas Community Bank, and that's part of the treasury report.
That's correct. Would you like me to elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, unless you're going to contradict me.
Well, I'll contradict you for approximately 6 or 7 days. We will be transferring money into Texas communities for 6 or 7 days because our debt is due. Typically, we pay debt in February and August. So we'll be transferring some money out of our investment pools over to Texas communities. So there may be one stamp where there is a few $1 million in there, but it's simply just as a clearinghouse to clear our debt funding. Past that, it will go down to the low 6 figures. Normally, we like to keep 90 to 95% of our assets in tax pool and tax class as investables. So the majority of the interest is gained by the taxpayers for that, and it's just swept over for bill pay. Is really all it's done.
I appreciate that, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I had a motion, Commissioner Vasquez and Commissioner Flores. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 8, discussion possible action on USDA PINS.
Motion to approve, and Judge sign.
I have a motion, Commissioner Flores. Second, Commissioner Vasquez. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Discussion possible action on donation invoice to Alamo Letter Society, Inc. in the amount of $5,000. Yes, sir. He's walking up. Sure, I'm glad you showed up.
Commissioners, my name is Amito Guzman. I'm the Vice Chair of the Val Verde County Historical Commission. Our Chair, Gay Culbertson, is traveling this week, so I'm representing him here. We're not an actual outside organization. We're actually part of the county, appointed by the county, and the county generously funds the Historical Commission's activities to a few $1,000s every year. This year, the lion's share of our expenses, we would like to spend a request in a project called the Alamo Letter, joining the Alamo Letter Society, so alamoletter.com. So alamoletter.com explains everything about this initiative, to have the victory or death letter from the AMLO that was sent out posted at all 254 counties in the state of Texas. So 43 counties already have dates and have submitted to those. The cost of the plaque is what we're requesting today is $5,000. There's quite a backlog of about 20 other counties. So we're once the payment is made, the commitment is made for that to the foundry, we'll have a date when it would be delivered. And then the process would be that there would be an event that would be held on the day of that letter. We've got kind of an outline, we have a concept of a plan for this event. But once we have the exact date, then all of that will come together here at the courthouse. And so that's what this request is for.
I'll make a motion to do a donation of $5,000.
And just to clarify, it'll be an allocation to the budget, just like our regular budget allocation.
Where in the county is the plaque going to be displayed?
On all of them at the courthouse lot.
Okay. All right, I have a motion, Commissioner Flores, second Commissioner Wardlaw. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody against? Motion carries. Shirley, thank you. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate you showing up. I don't even have to explain. Item 10, discussion possible action of Locke County to sign an agreement for MOU with Valverde County Regional Medical or ambulance service and provide that work and a provider that works for Valverde Regional Medical EMS service. There's two applications. There's one application. We can apply for two ambulances. One of them, the one, if they ask, our priority would be for the hospital. The other one would be for Frontline, which works for also the hospital to provide EMS service. We don't know whether we'll get them or not. The MOU is at the county attorney's office. It needs to be still worked through, but all this needs to be turned in Friday. So if y'all will give me permission to sign.
Make a motion to approve agenda item number 10.
Second. Motion, Commissioner Vasquez, second Commissioner Flores. And we'll try to get this application in tomorrow or Friday morning. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 11, discussion possible action.
Motion to approve agenda is presented.
I have a motion, Commissioner Vasquez, second.
Second.
Commissioner Garcia, all those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 12, discussion possible action to approve Valverde County entering into an agreement with AAP for
Motion to approve agenda item.
Second.
a motion, Commissioner Vasquez, second Commissioner Flores. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 13, discussion possible action on approving Valverde County engineering entry.
Second.
Jesus Christ. A motion, Commissioner Vasquez, second Commissioner Wardlaw. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 14, discussion possible action to ratify Casa Valverde County assistance with the moving from their old location to Tony Falls Annex at 315 East Chapoy.
Judge, item number 14, I just put it on here for transparency reasons. We helped, move CASA to their new home at the, Tony Falls County Annex. And, took a total, maybe about 4 hours total time in, moving furniture and so on.
I'd like to have a motion to approve because that way we all agree that it needed to be happening.
Motion to approve.
A motion, Commissioner Wardlaw, second.
Second.
Commissioner Garcia, you okay with that?
Yes, sir, Judge.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 15, discussion possible action on allowing Sacred Heart School to use the county stage for their Sacred
Motion
Heart.
approved, Judge.
Second.
A motion, Commissioner Vasquez, second Commissioner Flores. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 16, 17, and 18 have already been done. Item 19, he had visited with some of y'all. I think we've been doing this for a year, 2 years. Discussion possible action on approval of update hazard mitigation plan. Let's table this,
Motion to table, table.
and then we'll bring it back. That way, in case y'all have questions, he's here.
Yes, sir.
I have a motion to table, Commissioner Vasquez. All those, I need a second.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Wardlaw. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries to table, and I'll bring it back, and I'll send him a text. Item 20, Mr. Trevino. Discussion possible action on update to the court on last quarter numbers for 2025, and to notify the court on the use of county library for monthly veterans workshop to begin February 6th. And before you get started, I will tell you, thank you so much, for everything that you did during this winter deal, winter event, and everything that you were doing for us. It seems like, every veterans officer has raised the bar a little bit. There's always improvement from every veterans officer, and you have shown that same process. Thank you so much. You're up.
Thank you, sir. Well, I wanted to update the court on the quarterly, last quarter numbers. We had a total of 267 walk-ins, 7 transportations, and then November was 227 and 10, December 225 and 5. So, we had almost 200 trips, combined for the quarter. And, the year-end count is what I really wanted to focus on. For the total of 2025, we had a total of 3,500 walk-ins, 470 trips out of town, and 130 local trips. We implemented the local transportation that the court was gracious enough to give us, and it's been a big success. It has alleviated the burden for many of our veterans locally, because we're able to help them get to their appointments, pick up medications, and all of those important things that are going on. In collaboration with our local partners, just recently we had a veteran in crisis. Law enforcement came together, the sheriff's department, mental health agencies, and we got the veteran out of crisis and got him the help that he needed, saving a life. So what the court is doing is supporting us is saving lives, not just bringing services to our veterans. It's just amazing. We have veterans coming to see us from all over the state now, even San Antonio and Austin. Veterans that are hearing about what Val Verde County is doing, and they're coming, driving 2, 3, 4 hours for us to be able to help them out. The word's gotten around about the work that our office is doing. With that being said, it's just overwhelming to see the amount of support that the court gives us, and it's tangible. This last year, we measure our most important number is how many veterans are we getting benefits. The average, for example, just a real quick rundown, when a veteran applies for disability benefits, typically they come back with about a 10% rating. We're seeing 50 and 70% ratings right out of the gate, and we have had countless veterans that we've gotten to 100%. What that does is that translates into millions of dollars in 2025 that are coming back into our community. So that money is being spent here, and we all win in that scenario, not only because of the education benefits that the kids will get, the families, but the investment that comes back to our county. So it's coming back to us, and it's saving lives. It's saving lives. But I'm just like, my main purpose here is to thank the court for everything that you guys do for us. And the veterans know it. They know that we can't do what we do without the support of the court. And not only are you guys saving lives, but you're also bringing millions of dollars back into the community, and in the form of benefits that they're getting. So it's important that I thank you guys for that, because I'm just an instrument of the court as far as doing what you mandate for us. The local transportation, the emergency housing judge that the court provided for us the other day during this time of crisis, it's very good to know that if there's a crisis and a veteran and their family needs emergency lodging for whatever reason, we have the money to do it. And so it's a game changer for us. So with that being said, one of the things that we want to start, I want to start this year with workshops. I've met with the library, and they're willing to allow us every first Friday of the month. We're going to be doing a workshop at the library to educate our veterans on benefits, process appointments, and veterans claims. Every month will be a different theme, and we want to change it up, keep bringing new things to what we're doing. So,
You have any comments from the court?
Thank you, Mr. Green.
Yes, sir.
Great job.
I don't think you've been in the court since you had that big Veterans Day celebration. That was a good celebration. Good job.
Thank you.
Well organizing.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. It was well worth the effort, and the county was instrumental. And I think the Memorial Day ceremony, and that's going to be coming up again. It's been phenomenal. Thank God. It's been good. Yes, sir.
Well, again, as always, let us know what we can do.
I just want to make a comment as a veteran, but also a public official. speaking with other public officials across the state, what this VSO is doing compared to what other VSOs this size is just absolutely remarkable.
Thank you, man.
Just the stuff that I tell them, I ask them, how are you guys doing this? What's the process? Like, we don't do any of that stuff. So, yeah, it's really amazing at this level what you're able to achieve.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks to you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Agrees.
No action needed. Appreciate the report. Have a great day. Go lift some weights. Go lift some weights. Go ahead. Have a great day. Item 21, discussion possible action authorizing Sheriff Joe Frank Martinez to pay Ms. Elizabeth Valdez overtime when performing the duties of a telecommunicator. Ms. Valdez is a licensed telecommunicator operator.
Motion to approve, Judge.
Have a motion, Commissioner Flores. Second, Commissioner Vasquez. And in the overtime, naturally, she has to reach her 40 hours first before she gets paid the overtime. Commissioner Flores, you have the motion. Commissioner, second it? Commissioner Wardlow. All those in favor? Aye.
You have a
Anybody-
question?
Huh?
Juanita has her hand up.
I just want to know, are we going to pay the OT at telecommunicator rate
Yes,
or?
yes. Yeah, we can't, well, we had this discussion. I mean, it's
really close.
how much is really close? I just don't want to get into a problem that we're cutting her salary because now she's moving positions. I would rather pay her at the overtime of what she's making, versus trying to readjust salaries.
Roughly 60 cents.
I would rather, just because it's just clear. It's just clear.
Are y'all okay with that? Okay, we're good.
Thank you for bringing that up, Juanita.
Give me heartburn.
The motion is to have her collect overtime pay. And part of that motion, I guess, would also be overtime pay at the rate of pay that she's making now. Mr. Commissioner Wardlow, are you okay with that?
Thank you.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody against? 60 cents. Thank you. Discussion possible action.
Motion to approve, Judge.
Second. Motion Commissioner Flores, second Commissioner Wardlaw. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 23, discussion possible approval of memorandum of understanding.
On word, second.
A motion, Commissioner Vasquez, second Commissioner Flores. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 24, discussion possible action on the revision of replat, of the replat. Modifying remainder of lots A and B and establishing lot 4 of Chaparral Hills subdivision, commercial subdivision in Texas Lot A. Wow.
Good
Okay.
morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners. This application was presented to us by Dirksen Engineering. The owner of this property is Gustavo Flores. This consists in modifying Lot 2 and renaming the remainder of Lot A and B and establishing Lot 4. Created lots 8-1 through 8-13. This is on Cienegas Road.
So at the end of the day, the question that I had was, when the individual brought it before, did you forget something?
My fault.
Okay. First deal was going to be, just for transparency, it was going to be commercial lots, with no need to put in water and sewer, because they were going to be commercial. At this point, the developer, Gustavo Flores, is going to put in water and sewer taps, so therefore it can be used for residential or commercial.
Yes, sir. So just because it's coming from a commercial subdivision, the name stays the same, but that restriction of non-reservation it's taken out, and it's gonna be open for either or, but they need to pay for the services, yes.
And that was the concern.
Yes.
And the developer is paying for the services.
Correct. And then at this moment, we just need permission from the court to post it on the county website and send out notices to the public, and then we need to bring it back within 30 days.
Okay. Do I have a motion to post it, bring it back to the court or whatever in 30 days? No motion?
So everything's fine on that, right?
Yes,
Everything, guidelines, everything follows?
Yes.
Okay. Motion.
My concern was the water and sewer.
Okay.
Okay. And they're doing it.
Yes, sir. Motion approved.
Commissioner Vasquez, do I have a second? I'll second. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against?
You vote for?
I got no comment.
Okay, so it's a 3, one abstention.
No, I said no comment, but I'll go ahead and look for it.
I have a 4 votes,
I'm gonna abstain, Judge.
yes, and 1 abstention. And no vote for no. Bottom line is, I had major concerns. For one, just for transparency, it belongs to him. So at that point, we have to make sure that we dot our i's, cross our t's. And the main concern was, are we providing water, are we providing sewer? I don't want this to come back and bite us later that we did something. And then the subdivision, it gets changed into residential and we didn't provide water and sewer. At the point that he's providing water and sewer, all that goes away.
So you had a concern, Commissioner?
So these other lots, these little small lots, they're residential.
Sir?
The lots on the,
Across the street? So he's creating this strip of land.
yeah, and they're all going to be commercial.
They're open for.
They're open.
And they can be, okay. Commercial or residential. So if they're gonna be residential,
They have to provide utilities.
right.
And that's what
So
was my
is
concern.
he providing mailboxes and street signs and street lights like that?
The street's there. The street signs are already there.
Uh-huh.
And at some point, when it comes back, if we want to have it provide mailboxes, then that'd be part of the discussion.
Okay.
Because we're not finalizing the plat. Is that
Gotcha.
correct?
That will be a good comment, yes.
Okay.
Are we good?
I'm good.
No, and I mean, right now it's time to get it
Yeah,
out. That way,
because-
everybody out there hears it.
Because the big complaint is that somebody in the county needs to provide me a mailbox, but we don't, because the subdivision developer needs to provide them a mailbox.
No, and again, this is a preliminary.
Correct.
That needs to still go back out, for other people to send us yes or no, yes or no letters. And then it has to come back for the court for final approval. Okay,
Correct.
are we good?
Yes, sir.
Good?
I'm good.
And I'm not complaining, I just want to make sure that we get this out that way, especially because it does belong to one of the members of the court. Vote was 4, 0, and 1 abstain. Okay. And I appreciate the conversation, really do. Item 25, discussion possible action to approve a new extension.
Motion to approve this is presented.
Motion Commissioner Vasquez, second Commissioner Flores, all those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 26, discussion possible action to ratify the change, number 1, Jazz Contractor Santa Lucia for 50 by 30 construction entrance exit. At the new fire station. It's for $4,500. It's within the budget.
Yes.
And, since we didn't know where we were gonna put it, once we figured out where we were gonna put it, the entrance was never put into the.
Motion to approve, Judge.
I have a motion, Commissioner Flores, Commissioner Vasquez. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 27, discussion possible action to authorize purchase agent to advertise for request for. A motion, Commissioner Vasquez. Second, Commissioner Wardlaw. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 28, discussion possible action to select. 3-person evaluation committee. Who do you want?
I haven't even given it thought.
You?
Me,
Carlos?
Carlos,
One more.
and, that's Nancy Gomez.
Part of your motion?
Part of my motion, yes, sir.
Second.
Mr. Carlos and Matt.
Nancy.
Yes. I have a motion, Commissioner Vasquez, second, Commissioner Wardlaw. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Discussion possible action on award of Jake bids received bid, number 25-86.
Motion to accept bid, Judge.
Okay. I have a motion, Commissioner Flores, second, Commissioner Vasquez. Before we get into that,
That
there is,
motion will be to award to Core and Main.
Motion to accept bid and award it to Horn
Core
Lane.
and Main.
yes, accepts.
Yes, sir.
When we get into this, because, if you can bring back, there's a grant.
Mhm.
So we had talked about what Carl's fees, everything,
The
all that's. gonna be-
administration fees.
We need to
Yes.
take that out. That way we can figure out exactly what each precinct's ending up with.
Right.
Okay? If you can bring that back to the court. Judge.
Well, I have the amount for the administration fees.
Well, if you can bring it back to the court, because each member, we have a tank,
Mhm.
right? And then over here, we didn't do the We didn't do the San Felipe deal because it came in at 700 and something. So if we can, just to be transparent, so we all know what we're doing, that way we know how much money we're gonna have to go for precinct 2. That way we can begin that process, at the next meeting.
Well, I'm gonna state something on this item. I know there's gonna be some savings there. I'll be able to extend this water project about another 1,000 feet or so with the extra money.
Okay.
And, I had already talked to the judge about that.
And before you get into numbers, before we go out and start spending money on pipe, because you usually have some other people hired to help you with labor.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that all those dollars are in there before we go and start buying pipe.
Okay.
I know there was some, on one of the other grants, there was some pipe still left over. Or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's put all that together. That way the court understands what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And then because of this grant, because of the CFC 24-0012, because of this grant, and it is part of the grant before David looks up, if they'll bring yours back with the dollar amounts so we can go ahead and get working on his, and then Carl's applying for that other grant, so we can figure out what we're gonna do in San Felipe, in Escondido Estates. We just need to figure this out and get it done.
I'll bring back something.
All right. Have a motion, have a second. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries. On 30, there's a little bit of a discussion. Discussion possible action to approve a transfer of a 2009 Chevy Silverado 1500 truck, from the sheriff's office to precinct 2. It's just the transfer of the truck, or is there money being given?
Just a transfer.
Just a transfer.
Just a transfer.
That answers.
Motion to approve.
Okay. I have a motion, Commissioner Flores. Do I have a second?
Second.
Commissioner Garcia. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 31, discussion possible action.
I do have a correction on 31 for the 25 pole pads, the 25 star printers and stands and the covers. They're actually coming from the county clerk, not the sheriff's. It's my
These are the
sheriff.
old ones.
Yeah, they're the old ones.
And the reason that we have them is because we already spent money on new ones.
Right.
Okay. Other than where it's coming from, it's all county, just different.
Yes, just different department.
I have a motion to approve? Yeah. Commissioner Flores, do I have a second?
Second.
Commissioner Vasquez, all those in favor? Aye. Juanita, discussion possible action. Item 32, discussion possible approval HR monthly report.
Improvements presented, Judge.
Second.
I'm gonna get into K real quick, that way just for the record. Juan Vasquez, Commissioner Precinct 2, requesting issuance of checks to, easy, okay. At Commissioner's Court, what state is $17.81 an hour. The money, once she's hired up until the point that, the other lady's FMLA, is done, that money be coming out of operating, but once there is a savings, because that other lady's no longer there, then the savings from salary of that other individual would take care of the $17.81. Okay. Should I have a motion? I don't think so. Who's motion? I need a motion.
Motion, Judge.
Motion, Commissioner Vasquez, second.
Second.
Commissioner Flores, all those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 33, discussion possible action on approval of monthly reports from the Second. Commissioner Vasquez, motion. Commissioner Flores, second. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Item 34, discussion possible action on the following budget adjustments. $52,200.
Motion to approve, Judge.
Second. Okay. On all of them?
On all of them.
I have a motion, Commissioner Flores. Commissioner Wardlaw, you okay on both of them? Yes, Commissioner Wardlaw, second. Commissioner Wardlaw, all those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries 5-0. Y'all don't mind, we had tabled an item, earlier too. You can go back and get that done. Discussion possible action approval of updated hazardous mitigation plan. You've been working on this, y'all have any questions on this? It was something that we'd already had in place, then we started adding to it. One of the things that we talked about, the warming center and fire watch, all that, we have copies of everything in order to make that happen. That way it doesn't have to come before the court. We can actually just do it, and we have a set of rules set in place. That will be brought back to y'all, within a month.
Mr. Rowland, I have a question. This hazard mitigation plan, does it have to be presented to the state or is it just here locally at the county level?
So we have to get, this is the update, right? So this, we have to approve this as part of the process, right? So we approve it to the Commissioners Court, then it goes to the state, then TDM presents it to FEMA. FEMA approves it, at which point it now is a living document that we can update, we can add projects to, add different mitigation issues that may come up through our process.
So where are we at state level right now?
So right now, once the court approves, it goes to TDM. TDM then submits it through the proper channels, and then FEMA approves it, and then it comes back to the court for final approval, and then we're good to go. So,
good deal.
Yes, sir.
I need a motion.
Motion to approve.
The motion, Commissioner Flores. Second, Commissioner Vasquez. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Court. Judge, and it's been a long time coming. We'd like to thank H2O, our partners, that helped prepare this. There's a lot of work on this, Stevie O'Donnell, and Little and the Council of Government as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Roland.
Item 35, closed session consultation pursuant to Texas Government Code A 551.071, parentheses 2, attorney-client privilege, B 551.071, parentheses 1, parentheses 8, contemplated litigation, C 551.072, regarding the purchase, exchange, lease, and or value of real property and possible action in open session thereafter, D 551.073, regarding negotiated contract, lease, or value of real property and possible action in open session thereafter. E 551.076 regarding security advice, security audits, and security personnel. If y'all will give us the room, we will go into executive session, here in just a minute. What was it?
Lootings?
Yeah.
They were just like candy.
Commissioners Court, come back. Yeah. Commissioners Court, come back, in session. I've got 10:59. We tabled item 19, we took action on that one. We go to item 36, Commissioner's comments. Any? Item 37, County Judge's comments. If y'all will please keep Tom Garcia and his family in y'all's prayers. The gun range also, forgot to talk about that. The gun range also, they were pushed back. They were pushed back to, I think, February, somewhere around the 10th. They were gonna try to throw this week, but, weather was not permitting and other jobs they just kept getting pushed back. So gun range, February. They'll throw concrete and it'll all be at one throw. They have a machine coming in, a leveler, screen, which is, I've only seen that in videos, but, it'd be something to go look at. Either way, item 38, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Commissioner Vasquez. Second, Commissioner Wardlaw. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody against? Motion carries, 5-0.